The townspeople always warned against stepping foot into the old Ashford Manor. Perched on the hill, surrounded by dead trees and an eerie silence, the house had been abandoned for over a century. Some claimed to hear whispers from its walls at night, faint voices calling for help or warning of something much worse. But no one dared to investigate. Until now. Mark, an urban explorer with a thirst for uncovering haunted legends, decided that he would be the one to reveal the truth. Armed with a flashlight, a camera, and a will of steel, he pushed open the rusted iron gate and walked up the cracked stone pathway. The house loomed before him, its windows like empty eyes watching his every move. As he stepped inside, the wooden floor groaned beneath him. Dust hung in the air, and the scent of mildew filled his lungs. His flashlight beam danced along peeling wallpaper and antique furniture covered in white sheets. But then, there it was, a whisper, faint almost like the wind, yet unmistakably human. "Help me!" Mark froze, his heart pounded. The sound came from upstairs. Driven by curiosity, he ascended the grand staircase. The whispers grew louder, overlapping, some pleading, others murmuring incoherent words. They led him to a door at the end of the hallway, a heavy oak slab with deep claw marks raked across it. A cold chill crawled up his spine. Ignoring every instinct telling him to run, he pushed the door open. Inside was a bedroom frozen in time, an elegant four-poster bed, a dusty vanity, and a large mirror reflecting the dim light. But what made Mark's breath hitch was the rocking chair in the corner. It was moving, back and forth, slowly, deliberately. And then, the whispers stopped. Silence swallowed the room, thick and suffocating. Mark raised his camera, capturing the unsettling scene. But as he checked the viewfinder, his stomach turned to ice. There, standing in the mirror, was a woman. Her hollow eyes locked onto his, her mouth moving as if screaming. Yet no sound came out. The chair stopped rocking. The door behind him slammed shut. Mark spun around, panic clawing at his throat. He yanked at the doorknob, but it wouldn't budge. The whispers returned, rising into agonized cries. The walls shuddered. Shadows stretched unnaturally, reaching toward him. The air turned thick, making it harder to breathe. Then the woman in the mirror moved. She stepped forward, crossing the barrier between the reflection and reality. Her skeletal fingers clawed toward Mark as the air filled with an unbearable shriek. He staggered back, tripping over the bed frame, his camera crashing to the floor. His flashlight flickered, plunging the room into darkness. And then, silence again. The next morning, the townspeople found Mark's camera outside the manor's gates. The footage was intact. The last recording showed Mark staring into the mirror, his reflection grinning while he stood frozen in terror. And then, in the final seconds, a whisper filled the speakers, sending shivers down the spine of all who listened. "Welcome home,"